Hello and welcome to Terrain Park Climbing Center. The purpose of this video is to orient you with the necessary policies and procedures of this facility. Prior to facility use, all members must check in at the front desk, sign the liability waiver and the visitor agreement form, review the facility rules, and watch this video. You must have no mental or physical conditions which could pose a risk to you or others. All visitors 13 years of age and younger must be supervised by an adult and adhere to our youth policies. Before we get started, it's important that you know there are some inherent risks to bouldering. Make sure to review our posted warning signs located throughout the facility. Understand that holds can spin or break. If you encounter a spinning hold, avoid climbing on it and alert a staff member immediately. Do not try to fix it yourself. All falls are ground falls, as there is no rope system to potentially catch you. Falling may result in injury. Injuries can be severe. And there are many other unforeseen risks involved with bouldering. Before you start climbing, remove anything that could get in the way while climbing. These include any large jewelry, rings, watches, belts, phones, or anything in your pockets. This also includes wearing any chalk bags while climbing. Please do not leave your belongings on the climbing hall floor or on the pads, as they can become a hazard to people walking in the bouldering area, or for climbers who might fall on those items. You may store your personal belongings in the cubbies in the climbing area, or in the day-use lockers in the locker rooms. Regular street shoes or bare feet are not allowed on the wall at any time. While climbing, please wear appropriate climbing shoes. Food and drinks are not allowed anywhere near the padded area. To avoid confusion, plan your route ahead of time. It is critical that you exercise spatial awareness at all times. To put this into practice, we recommend that you look up and make sure you're not walking under a climber already on the wall. Look left and right to make sure your route doesn't cross another climber's route. Look down to make sure the padded floor is clear of people and objects. Anticipate the direction you will drop in the event of a fall, and make sure that area is clear as well. Plan your down climb upon successful completion of the route. To ensure all landing zones are clear, avoid sitting or lounging on the padded area, and keep all objects off the padding. We ask that you exit the padding after attempting a problem to allow others to climb. Always be aware of your surroundings when you are in the climbing area. Let's go over the purposes and limitations of the padded flooring. Terrain Park Climbing Center has designated padded flooring surrounding the entire bouldering area. The padded flooring functions to absorb the impact of the falling climber and is for mitigation purposes only. Although the floor is padded, injury can still occur from impact. There is no guarantee of safety while bouldering. As mentioned earlier, all falls are considered ground falls, and there is no rope system to potentially catch you. The more tense you are, the more vulnerable you are to injury. In the inevitable event of a fall, prepare your body by relaxing. You will want to resist the urge to stick the landing or lock your knees, as this can increase your chance of injury. Second, tuck in your head and limbs close to your body. You want to avoid extending your arms to reach the floor. Lastly, roll onto your back or onto your side. This will disperse the energy of the fall into the pads. Spotting is not provided or required. The purpose of spotting is to direct the falling climber to the falling zone while protecting their head and neck. A spotter should also guard the landing zone from obstructions and other climbers. There are hazards to spotters as well, including being kicked in the head, hand, and finger injuries, and a risk of being fallen on by the climber. Proper spotting technique involves positioning yourself behind the climber, but not directly underneath. Maintain an athletic stance with bent elbows and knees, and keep your thumbs towards your palms. If the climber falls, do not attempt to catch the climber. Spot someone who is of equal or smaller height and weight. Do not spot someone who is significantly larger than you. Spotting may be appropriate during potentially dangerous or difficult climbing moves. However, there is no guarantee of safety when a spotter is involved in bouldering, for either the climber or the spotter. When you finish a route, it is best to climb down, if possible, using designated down climb holds or any other larger holds rather than jumping. When using any equipment in the fitness room, follow manufacturer instructions for use, or seek qualified instruction for new or unfamiliar equipment. Please wipe down equipment when you are done using it. It is your responsibility to use all equipment properly and seek qualified instruction. You must be 16 years or older to enter the fitness room. In case of a building emergency, please locate the nearest exit marked with an exit sign. Make informed choices and remain aware at all times. If you have any questions about the risk, your responsibilities, or anything else about this facility, please ask a friendly TPCC staff. Have a great time here at Terrain Park Climbing Center. Be humble, be courteous, and be kind to everyone in the gym. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. You have successfully completed the TPCC orientation, and you may now check in with the front desk staff.